Papa Gay. Thank you, Papa Gay. Dirty say Morocco. Dirty. What a cheat. Cheat from the one to the last day. God let it sleep, Papa. God let it sleep. Allah let it sleep. Allah let it sleep. They come to go for black African country. Dirty. Let's go, Senegal. Let's go, Papa Gay. Come on. Leadership, no be by Captain Ban. No be by Captain Ban, man. Thank you so much, Sadio Mane. Thank you, because who knows? By now, you know, by maybe from now to tomorrow morning, if you never even play the match, you know, if you still the Dragon for field, no be Africa again, you know, but you called your players out and the game continued. And when I read Zaman can still win them, you know, which made more sense. Thank you, Sadio Mane, for making it, because it was becoming embarrassing at some point. And you understand where Senegal they come from, because you know, go cancel that goal. That was not a, you know, it was not a foul on Hakimi. He cancelled it, and then how many, you know, minutes later, you're giving these people PK, which is a penalty anyway. But that they are go with the cancel. Now it's in Senegal, well, you know. But Sadio Mane just showed quality, pure quality of a leader. He really, really tried.
Hello guys, how are you all doing? If there is one thing I love about Senegal victory, is the fact that Nigerians who were in full support of Senegal, Nigerians, oh my god, Nigerians, I see a lot of videos Nigerians are making congratulating Senegal, congratulations, you did an amazing job, you just avenged for us, they wanted to give Morocco the AFCON, but God has punished them. God has really dealt with them. To be honest, all their agenda has backfired. What was that all for? If you watch this match here, you'll know how biased that referee was. It seems as if this AFCON, the only problem they have in this AFCON is all about the referees. The referees are not, I don't know what is wrong with these referees. The referees are very biased. They are biased. They were favoring Morocco so much, but God has another plan. I'm so happy Morocco actually won. Morocco, thank you for disgracing. Sorry, Senegal. I'm so happy Senegal actually won. Senegal, thank you for disgracing Morocco tonight. I can imagine how they'll be crying this night. They'll be speaking Arabic and crying. I love it. I'm just so happy they have been eliminated. At least they deserve the second position. No matter what, they deserve that second position. Anyway, guys, if you're new on this channel, you haven't subscribed, don't forget to subscribe, like, and drop your comments. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Guys, please see some reactions coming from Nigerians.
Most scandalous, one of the most horrific, one of the most tragic, one of the most controversial finals I think that's ever been seen in the game of football. A major competition in the finals. And look, the referee, I'm sure in the build-up to the finals would have seen everything said online about the refereeing throughout this competition. Look, I got love for Morocco. Shout out to Morocco. You guys helped us win the last AFCON. But the competition was well organized. The pitches were perfect. But the main problem has been refereeing decisions in this AFCON. People have been saying there's been preference for certain nations and not other nations. There's been inconsistency with VAR and referees, where certain decisions, ref don't get sent to the monitor, but for certain teams, the ref always got sent to the monitor to review the penalty. Now look, in this game, in this finals, you have a goal scored by Senegal, but where the referee blew the whistle so early because he thought Hakimi was fouled. The referee's experienced enough to know, especially in a set piece decision, in a set piece moment where a team is taking a corner. A player can throw themselves on the floor just because of a bit of contact. Doesn't mean it's a foul. Let the play go and then review it after. You have VAR for that. But the referee blew the whistle literally 2 seconds after Senegal scored. Now, 2 minutes after Senegal's goal was ruled out, yeah, he decides to give a penalty. Well, VAR sends the referee to the monitor to review Brahim Diaz, who, again, you have, I think, Diouf, who has his arm around him. But as we know, again, set piece, there's contact. Players are always, if you're going to give those every time, then we'll have penalties every game. We all know players love to touch each other's paws during set piece moments. And of course, his arm's around him. He's obviously way taller than Brahim Diaz. Then he goes to head of the ball. You know, there's contact, as in he's got his arm around him. Diaz throws himself to the floor too. And the referee goes to the VAR. After VAR tells him to review it, and he gives a pen. Now, what happens after is mad. because you have now the Senegalese coach telling his players to leave the pitch. And they left, then came back, then left. Then Mane in the end ended up getting them back on the pitch. And then Brahim Diaz takes the pen with a Penenka and embarrasses himself by absolutely fluffing it. Goes to extra time. And Senegal score via Pape Gueye. Unbelievable finals.
Every day for the thief, one day for the owner. Morocco, I pour spit for her face. I pour gutter water for her face. Favoritism. Una Ojoro no work this time around. If una know how many nations where they pray against una say make una lose this final, una for know why Brahim Diaz play that penalty like that. Una for know. Do you think Brahim Diaz was himself before he took that PK? Do you think he was himself? He just go there, just now something enter and when he just go play that PK like that. You know how many millions of people they pray against Morocco so they don't win this match? You know how many? Even me self, we be United fan. We're supposed to they pray make Mazarawi carry trophy. Who be Mazarawi? Senegal go win trophy for me. Go win trophy for me. They dey wine streets. They dey wine. Now one use Ojoro win AFCON because now be host nation. Started with Cameroon, enter Nigeria. Now for final, one time against Senegal. No be saying now they play good football past Senegal. Senegal play good football. They came out. You guys were sitting deep. They came out. They brought the game to you people in your backyard. Muna cover on your face in shame. Cover your face in shame. Muna you shame bath. Eh? Sadio Mane. Thank you for that bravery, Jare. Thank you for that bravery. And Senegal too. That stunt. If you say Senegal coach, pull. Everybody come out for pitch. Come out. We scored and cancel our goal for just small touch. Just small touch. 50-50. The two players throw hand. 1-4. Una cancel goal. Now the second one. Just small touch and drop a thing. You know, there was counter, but it was exaggerated. You cancel Senegal go, but you won't go give PK. For waiting. Senegal, big congratulations to you guys. That's not green now here. Now green now here. AJ, they just a do Ojoro. They come to us so they can't be obvious. Normally, host nation, they always they get that somewhat, you know, in a way. You get. But this one don't today so obvious. So obvious. You know, against Nigeria, you know, it was difficult for our boys to go for tackles because they would most likely blow against us. Then just mezebo us, just peli us in a wotoporious or ojorious ways. Wait till they stop. Now is Ojoro win final. Senegal, God bless you people for stopping this. You know, this would have been one of the controversial, you know, final in the history of AFCON because I know say, assuming that guy scored that PK, Senegal players, they go just all of them they go celebrate them. They go just leave the medals for them, leave everything for them, they go house from there. That is what would have happened. You know, and it makes sense. Says Sadio Mane stood his ground. Now so God take the walk. Mona come pitch back. He entered into the tunnel, called them back, and you know, Brahim Diaz did the needful. Based on say everybody they pray against Senegal. It won't go to Paneka. But wait, so imagine saying that Chukwueze do that kind. Brahim Diaz no do pass Chukwueze. Chukwueze no do pass Brahim Diaz. So Chukwueze no do pass Brahim Diaz. Imagine saying that Nigeria player miss that kind PK. Congratulations, Senegal, AFCON champions 2025. Thank you so much. Mani, you do it. Thank you so much.
The most satisfying match I have ever watched in football history. So first of all, Senegal were robbed of a 92nd minute winner. Then just 2 minutes later, Morocco get a penalty to win the game. A penalty that should have never been given. Senegal cannot believe what they are seeing. They cannot believe this blatant robbery. So the Senegal manager calls his entire team, his entire staff to walk off the pitch. And his team walks off the pitch. Eventually, after 20 minutes of drama, Senegal come onto the pitch. Senegal think they will lose. Brahim Diaz has the penalty. Brahim Diaz takes the penalty. Brahim Diaz misses the penalty. He tried the Panenka and he missed because Mendy read him all the way. The game goes to extra time and Senegal scored the winning goal in extra time and Senegal win the AFCON. Now I truly believe the right thing happened. If you watch that match, if you watch even just the last 20 minutes, you understand that Senegal, if they didn't win, let's just say Brahim Diaz scored that penalty. Let's just say he didn't do a Panenka. Senegal would have been robbed. And today, justice has been served. Senegal won and they deserved it.
What is going on in the AFCON? Senegal are now winning in extra time. You're telling me in the 92nd minute stoppage time, Senegal had a goal disallowed. And then in the 98th minute stoppage time, Morocco were awarded a penalty by VAR. Then the Senegal players left the pitch with the manager. And then 10 minutes later, they returned to the football pitch. Brahim Diaz takes the penalty and he completely misses the penalty. He goes with the Panenka and he completely misses the penalty. And missing the penalty only now means Papa Gueye's goal. Senegal are winning the AFCON. Senegal are potentially going to win the AFCON. And you're telling me Brahim Diaz just got subbed off right now as well? I know why people love the AFCON. It's full of entertainment. But there's no real football there because of the organisation. And that is the truth. That needs to be fixed ASAP.
This is disgraceful. We said it. We said it. I said it. That the problem with this AFCON is referee. Some people say because I'm a Nigerian. The problem is referee. We have seen it today now. How can we disgrace ourselves as a continent in this manner? How can we? Highest that CAF can do is not to ban Senegal. You ban them. But the dent has been made already. Crazy. Crazy. I'm saying this. All Senegalese players leave the field and go home. Let them give Morocco the cup. Morocco wants the cup, right? They have been cheating from starting to the ending of this competition. They should give them the cup. They should give them. They should take the cup. They should take the cup and go home. Okay, Mane is calling them. What? Blood of Jesus, Lord have mercy upon our soul. Salam alaikum, God. My high blood pressure is about to go up. Look at, I'm still saying this. Look at what they are giving as a penalty. If they can give that one as a penalty, what about Senegal's goal? What about Senegal's goal? This Congo nation referee that they went and selected with his head like a four-seater bus. This referee from Congo, with his head, he has a side-by-side head. If Morocco hosts the World Cup, call me bastard. All of you people watching me right now, if Morocco hosts World Cup, call me bastard. If Morocco ever hosts World Cup, call me bastard. Because this is a sign to show that they are incompetent to host a big competition. If they can do this kind of nonsense in the AFCON, what is going to happen if they give them the World Cup?
Don't bother, guys. Tomorrow I'm gonna give you guys more dose. I'm gonna give you guys more videos coming from Nigerians and also Morocco. Right now they are still crying. Very soon they'll start uploading them online. Don't bother. I'll keep you guys updated. Anything that has to do with this AFCON, I told you now. Even though I'm gonna miss AFCON for the fact that AFCON has just ended today. Oh my God, I'm just gonna miss AFCON so much. Anyway, guys, see you. Good night.